Do you know what's more important than Shopify sales? Knowing the difference between Google and Facebook ads. Let's get right into it. Google ads or Facebook ads? So this is one of the most common questions I get all the time from people. They ask me whether or not to start with Facebook or whether or not to start Google ads. So hopefully by the end of this video, you will get some type of information where you'll be able to decide whether or not you want to start with Facebook or Google ads. But one thing I want to make it clear is that you should be using both of the platforms, because the reason is that I'm using both of the platforms and I'm very profitable with both, right? So both of the platforms work really well. You just need to find the right products to sell on which platforms with the right marketing strategy, right? Do you need more skills on Facebook than Google? Yes. The reason is that you need to be able to market it in a way that people will be interested in your product, and so hopefully they will buy your product, right? So you need to have a good copy, you need to have a good video or image to advertise on Facebook or Instagram. But on the other hand, on Google ads, you don't really need that. You can just you can either use search results or the shopping column. On the shopping column, you don't even need anything else except just the product itself. But on the search results, you just need a really good ad copy to get people's attention and really a good offer so people can click and go to your website, hopefully, and buy your product. That's why Google is much easier than Facebook. You know, you don't need a video, you don't need an image. You know, if you have a product, if you think the product will sell really well, but you don't really have anything to advertise on, then go ahead and start with Google. If you do it the right way, and if there's enough search volumes, then your product should sell. Now let's talk about the people and the audiences. So on Google Ads, people are looking for your product. They're already interested. They know the details. They know the features. Most of the time, they do know all of these things, right? So they're just looking to buy that specific product. But on the other hand, for Facebook ads, you are chasing potential customers based on their interests, demographics, age, or gender, right? So hopefully you're presenting a good offer and a good marketing strategy behind your campaigns, and it will get people's attention, and people will come and buy from your store. Otherwise, imagine people are just on Facebook just to have fun, to be entertained, to connect with their friends and family, right? They don't have an intention to buy any products when they go on Facebook or Instagram. Their main purpose of going there is just to have fun. But when they see a product, you have to get their attention in order for them to click, visit your product page, and hopefully buy. It's most of the time impulse buying, which means that they either need to have an emotional attachment to that product, or it has to solve their problem, right? So which connects to my third point, which is the product price and the product itself. So as I said, you need to have a good product and a good price. So for Google Ads, it's much better to sell higher ticket products, because on Google, it's much higher CPC than Facebook. I've seen it myself several times. I've tested same product, for example, on Google and Facebook, and I see that their CPC, cost per click, is much higher on Google than Facebook. The reason is that it's more targeted. On Google, it's more targeted because every customer could be a potential buyer, right? So that's why Google is much expensive than Facebook. Thus, you need to promote a product that's higher ticket. I would recommend product that's above $40, $50. And for Facebook ads, if you're selling a product for like $14.99, you can get a purchase, like cost per purchase, up to like $5 maybe on average, right? It's not a problem to get that cost per purchase of $5 for a product that costs $15, $14.99, right? It's easy, but you have to just balance out which one works the best for you and what type of products that you're selling that would fit in both of those categories. Last thing I want to talk about this is the scalability. On Facebook ads, you can literally scale your products and ads to the moon. You know, you can literally take it up to 20K, 30K, 40K a day, right? So I've seen people do it all the time, but I have not seen a lot of people done it with Google. I've scaled my products. The most I had done with Google ads is $10,000, but the search volume was really high, right? So let me give you an example. If there are 10,000 searches for that specific product that you're selling, but only let's say 10% converts. 10% is pretty high numbers, but let's say 10% converts. That's 1,000 buyers, right? 1,000 customers. But you know, if you think about it, if that's like $50 product, it's not much revenue. But imagine if you're scaling that product on Facebook, you can literally use lookalike audiences and many different types of interest to reach millions of people and millions of potential customers. So this is it for today's video, guys. If you guys were on the fence, hopefully you have some type of idea on where to start or where to, test products. If you guys have any questions, please drop it in the comments below. I'll be more than happy to help you guys out. And also, I will be dropping more videos on Facebook ads as well, because I had people asking for those type of videos. So stay tuned for that. If you're new, please subscribe and like the video. And see you guys until the next one.